So I've been checking out a new Mac Mini dock from ORICO. So this is a sort of budget model, which is about $50, 59 US dollars, so about £50. So it's right at the bottom of the range in the Mac Mini docks. But actually, I was quite pleasantly surprised by this dock. It's got 6-in-1 ports, which we'll get into this review. And ORICO, a company I've used products from before. I've got a Thunderbolt for SSD drive enclosure in the studio, and it's excellent. Never let me down once. Use it all the time. So ORICO have kindly sent me this dock out. So let's find out in this review, is this a Mac Mini dock you should consider? Should you, what are the compromises of getting one below the £100 threshold, and is it something you should buy? So big thank you to ORICO for sending it out to me. Really appreciate it from the company to test out. And it is, as I say, is a 6-in-1 Mac Mini dock. It's a vertical dock, so the Mac Mini slots into it, and it's got a nice soft rubber enclosure on the top of it, so your Mac Mini won't get scratched. And that's a problem I had with other docks, is that when the metal, even if they've got rubber inserts, they do tend to nearly scratch the Mac Mini, which if you spent a lot of money on your Mac Mini, which you will have done, you don't want to scratch it. So 6-in-1 ports, you've got 2 USB-A ports, you've got a SD card reader 3 and a micro SD card reader, you've got a headphone jack, microphone jack, and a USB-C input port and a USB-C charging port. So that gives you some USB-A ports to connect keyboards to, because obviously the Mac Mini doesn't have any USB-A ports, and it gives you an SD card reader as well, because you could pick up an SD card reader just by itself for about the same price. So if you think about this dock, what you're getting more connection options, you're getting the USB-C charging port, and you're getting those 2 USB-A ports as well. So yes, it's not a high-speed dock. So it operates at 10 gigabits per second. So I tested this out. I thought, is 10 gigabits per second going to be fast enough on this dock? And actually, it ran fine. I was copying across sort of 20-30 gigabytes of files in about 3 or 4 minutes, which is absolutely fine. So I've got a Thunderbolt 4 dock in the studio, which I use for my main creation. And that takes like 2 minutes to copy across the same amount. So you're not really gaining much by the high speed, the Thunderbolt 4 docks. It technically is meant to be 3 times faster than the 10 gigabit dock, and it really isn't in the real world use. So that's what you kind of find. So 10 gigabits, USB 3.2, it runs absolutely fine, as I say, copying across files. And it's got, one thing it has got, which a lot of these docks are now getting, is a built-in SSD drive bay. So it goes up to 8 terabytes. When you order this dock, I'll put the link down below, you can actually buy it with a built-in SSD. So you can either have it with the SSD you put in yourself, or you can buy the SSD. And they do another model as well. They do a higher spec model for more money with more ports. That's 11-in-1 port. So have a look at that if you want those, if you want more USB-C ports, or I think it comes with a HDMI and an Ethernet port as well. So just check that out on their website. I'll put the link down below to that as well, so you've got both. But the speed-wise, both are the same, it's just more ports. So the one they sent me is the one where you put the SSD drive straight into it yourself, not one that comes built in. So if you choose the built-in one, you won't be able to upgrade it, so you're stuck with that storage. So I'd probably recommend just going for the one that has the built-in, the one that doesn't have the built-in SSD and you can put in yourself. So you simply unscrew the bottom of it, stick in the SSD drive, and also if it fails, you can buy a new one. You can spend as much money as you want. I think you can get like a terabyte one for about 30 quid now, for £30. So it's not a lot of money, and it upgrades your Mac Mini storage by quite a lot. You plug it into the dock into your Mac Mini, and then you've got up to 8 terabytes of storage for a lot less money than you would on buying from the Apple tax from Apple. Highly recommend it. Tried it out, ran fine. I'm a big fan of these built-in docks now with these with these SSDs. I think it gives you so much more versatility over buying one from Apple. Also, one thing about the vertical Mac Mini dock is the cooling side of it, because I ran the Mac Mini quite hard on it, and if you have it sort of sat on the desk, it does get quite warm. The cooling's good, but if you have it stood up, it tends to get less hot when you're doing intensive 4K videoing or something like that, and it does work. Keeping it upright keeps it cooler, so it runs cooler. Had no problems with Wi-Fi interference, because I know some docks do interfere with the Wi-Fi, but because it's sat off the dock vertically, don't get any problems with Wi-Fi interference. And ORICO do state that nothing in the dock will interfere with the Wi-Fi, because I know some cheaper docks and some third-party docks have caused this problem with the Mac Mini. So I can confirm that it does not cause a problem with that. As I say, so you've got the 2 docks here. You've got the 6-in-1 one and the 10-in-1, sorry. So you've both capacity up to 8 terabytes, and you've both got USB-C 10 gigabits, just more ports on the more expensive one and less ports on the cheap one. So if you just want a basic dock for I don't know, just expanding the USB-A port so you don't have to bother using adapters all the time, and you want something with a built-in storage, then this is the dock for you. It's perfect. It's the best dock I've tried out at this price range. If you want something a bit more expensive, then check out the ORICO one. I think this is a bit faster than the pull top ones I checked out earlier in the year. I think it runs quicker, and it's I like the fact that it's vertical as well, and it doesn't scratch the Mac Mini. So I think overall I've been very impressed with this dock. I'll show you some shots in this video of the dock in action and how fast it is and copying across files, and I haven't had any problems with it, and highly recommend checking out the ORICO dock. So please check out the link down below to the website, and if it's something that you're looking for a dock in this sort of price range, then check out ORICO, because I've used their products and really like them. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. A like and subscribe would be great. Any comments down below about the dock, please let me know, and I'll get back to you. So what do you think? Would you buy this dock, or would you be looking at a more expensive dock? Because there's lots of Mac Mini docks out there, so would you consider buying this? Do you think it's something that would be interesting to you? So let me know down below, and let's get into a discussion as always. Thank you, and I'll speak to you next time.